Hello, friends. Welcome to the CreativePreneur Guide to Success. Today, we're going to explore very simple steps to develop a creative mindset of passion, innovation, resilience, flexibility, authenticity, value creation, and continuous learning. Just 7 simple steps. Each of these mindsets has been important in my personal journey. I'll share personal stories and practical steps for each mindset, making it easy for you to apply them in your own life. Remember, everything starts in your mind. How you think affects who you become. Let's get you thinking the right way so that success can follow. The first mindset we will look at today is a passion-driven mindset. Now think of passion like the fuel in your car. Even if the road is bumpy, that fuel keeps you moving forward. Without it, you can't go anywhere. Now here are 4 very simple steps to develop a passion-driven mindset. Number 1, identify your passion and keep it alive. Think about what you love to do naturally. What makes you happy, even if you don't get paid for doing it? What gets you excited in the morning and keeps you awake at night? It could be just as simple as organizing get-togethers, dancing, cooking, writing, making people laugh, exercising, telling stories, designing, singing. Write down your passion and why you enjoy it. Think about how you can use it to help others. Look at this list often to keep your passion alive, even if you haven't started making money from it. Number 2, create an inspiration board for yourself. And what I mean by that is just get a notice board or maybe get a digital board on your phone. Fill it with pictures, quotes, and goals related to your passion. Place it somewhere you'll see it every day, like your fridge in front of your mirror. For example, if you want to start a clothing business, include photos of successful fashion designers. Add pictures of the kind of workspace you want, some of your designs, even if they're not perfect, and perhaps inspirational quotes. Number 3, daily reminder routine. Each morning, take a few minutes to remind yourself of your goals. Keep it very simple. Write down a few small steps you can take each day. For instance, it could be to read 1 page of a book about turning your passion into profit. This habit can help you stay focused and motivated. I try to spend at least 1 hour each day, maybe except on a Sunday, for self-development. This keeps my passion alive. Number 4, passion projects, I call them. Working on projects you love helps you stay connected to what excites you. Set aside time for activities you enjoy, even if they aren't related to your main work. This can spark new ideas and remind you why you chose this path. A fashion creativepreneur might create a mini collection inspired by local cultural styles or unique fabrics. You can mix maybe kente and adire to design some fun pieces, even if they're not for sale. This lets you explore new ideas and celebrate local culture. My passion for creativity has been clear to me for as long as I can remember myself. I've always loved collecting unique flowers and feathers and other accessories. I also enjoy exploring unusual shapes. My passion drives me to find inspiration in nature, my garden, my kitchen, and literally in anything that I see. As early as 5, 6 years, I would take off the clothes that my dolls came in and make new outfits for them from leftover fabrics without even putting a stitch anywhere. During school holidays, I would also get my mom to hire a tailor to sew the designs I created from old newspapers. Even without formal training, my creativity fueled my passion. It is my passion that has kept me going throughout my 33 years of business so far. It has kept me through many, many challenges, like not having enough money to set up or dealing with difficult staff issues and the various many challenges peculiar to doing business in Nigeria. It has honestly been the heart of my journey all these years. Take a moment today to think about what keeps you going and leave a comment sharing your story so we can support each other on this challenging but very rewarding journey. Point number 2 is a mindset of innovation. You need a mindset of innovation. Now imagine trying to cook a great meal without the right ingredients or a well-equipped kitchen. Well, innovation is about finding creative ways to prepare that delicious meal with what you have. I'm going to give you 4 practical and very simple steps to build an innovative mindset. Number 1, I would say do weekly brainstorming sessions just with yourself. Set aside a specific day each week, like maybe a Saturday morning, to sit down and think about any challenges you're facing in your creative work. Grab a notebook and write down every idea that comes to your mind, even if it seems silly. If you're having trouble making or marketing a new product, for instance, write down all your ideas, like using social media, hosting a pop-up shop, or teaming up with local influencers. Don't worry if the ideas are good or bad. This helps you explore different solutions and encourages creative thinking. Number 2, challenge assumptions or what is considered normal. Regularly ask yourself questions like, how can I do this in a new way? Or how can I make this easier or more interesting? If you're a music artist who usually creates some songs alone, you could consider collaborating with another musician to spark new ideas. Or if you've always used the same instruments in your music, try adding unusual sounds or everyday objects like using a kitchen utensil as an instrument. This mindset encourages you to explore new creative paths and simplifies your music making process. Number 3, stay inspired. Keep yourself motivated by exploring new ideas and trends. Attend workshops and learn about different fields. For example, if you're a graphic designer, follow design blogs, visit arts exhibitions, or even take a cooking class. This not only refreshes your creativity, but also shows you how different ideas can inspire your work. By exploring various industries like music, fashion, you can find unique ways to bring fresh ideas into your own projects. Do small tests on new ideas. Try something new, on a small scale before fully committing to larger scales. If you're a baker, for instance, wanting a new flavor of a cake, start by making mini cakes instead of a big one. Share them with your family and friends to get their feedback. This way, you can see if the flavor works and make changes before making a large batch. Testing small helps you learn and improve without wasting too much time or resources. I remember when I returned to Nigeria from the UK in 1993. There was only one millinery brand called Bimbilats, and not many people wore hats at the time. At first, I was a little discouraged and worried, but then I brainstormed ideas that would connect with the culture and preferences of the people. That's how I came up with the head tie hat idea, which I named Filauge and Gelere, now referred to as Otogele by the new generation of people. It became popular and was quickly accepted by fashion icons like Mrs. Oprah Mason Benson, Mrs. Folorunsho Alakija, Mrs. Yaradua, one of Nigeria's former first ladies, and many other women of style. Another idea I introduced was Ashoibi hats. When I came back to Nigeria, I noticed people wore the same outfits to parties. I saw a chance to promote group hats for these occasions. We made flyers showing models wearing matching hats with the caption, "Why look like a mama when you can look like a sisi?" It worked magic. Young people began to switch from tying their head ties to wearing hats. This brought a big breakthrough and change to the millinery industry in Nigeria. I'd ask you to challenge yourself to think outside the box this week. And when you do so, please share your experience in the comment section. Your story might inspire someone else in this community. The third mindset we're looking at today is the mindset of resilience and perseverance. Think of resilience like a kekemawa, that's the tricycle that keeps moving despite the bumps. It may shake and seem like it's breaking down, but it doesn't stop. Now let's look at 5 very simple steps to build a mindset of resilience and perseverance. Number 1, adopt a growth mindset. Instead of always thinking I failed, try focusing on what can I learn from this experience. For example, if you tried to perform a song and it didn't go as planned, instead of feeling sad, ask yourself what went wrong. Did you forget the lyrics? Were you nervous? Use what you learned to practice and improve for your next performance. This way, you begin to see challenges as chances to grow instead of setbacks. Number 2, build a good support system. Surround yourself with encouraging friends and families who lift you up. If you're a musician, join a music group or community where everyone shares feedback and celebrates each other's successes. Having people who believe in you can boost your confidence and help you stay motivated. Number 3, set small achievable goals. Break your big goals into small manageable steps and celebrate each little victory. If you want to release an album, for example, start by aiming to write a small part of a song this week. Once you finish that song, treat yourself to something nice, like maybe your favorite meal or a fun outing. This keeps you motivated as you work towards your larger goal. Number 4, develop stress relief habits. Find activities that help you relax and recharge, like watching a movie, if that works for you, journaling, or exercising regularly. I'll give an example. If you're feeling overwhelmed with your creative work, take just 10 minutes to meditate, maybe on the Word of God, or go for a short walk. This can clear your mind and help you return to your project feeling stronger and refreshed. Number 5, create a bounce-back plan. Write down 3 quick actions that can help you reset when you face challenges. For instance, you might choose to read positive feedbacks from your clients, revisit your goals to remind yourself of your purpose, or take a short break to recharge. Having a plan helps you quickly regain focus and motivation when things begin to get tough. There were many times I felt discouraged during my 33 years in business. About 20 years ago, my business faced a major setback for almost 2 months. I had to let go of all but 2 of my production staff for serious issues. This was really hard because finding new workers meant weeks or even months of training to get them ready. As always, I sought God's help for what to do next. Within the week of this challenge, a machine I had waited to buy for years finally became available. This was a big encouragement and a big breakthrough for me. Even though it didn't arrive in the country for a few months, it showed me the possibilities of growth and making my process better. I wouldn't need as many workers in production anymore or spend long times training people who might leave in the end. The machine needed less training and could work more accurately and faster. My resilience kept me going, teaching me valuable lessons along the way. There are many more stories about my challenges, but I'll share them in future videos. My friend, challenges are just a part of any business journey. Decide from now on to treat them as stepping stones to bigger things. And do share some challenges you have faced and how you overcame them to help inspire our community. The 4th mindset we're looking at today is a mindset of flexibility and adaptability. Think of flexibility like a river flowing around rocks. No matter what obstacles it meets, it changes its path and keeps moving forward. I've listed 4 simple steps to build a mindset of flexibility and adaptability. Let go of perfection. Only God is perfect. Be open to changes, even if things don't go exactly as planned. For example, if you're a photographer and it starts to rain on the day of your outdoor photo shoot, be ready to adapt. You can use the rain, for instance, to create some special photos or find a cozy indoor place. Being flexible helps your creativity keep flowing instead of getting stuck. Stay present. Focus on what you can do right now to adapt. If you're a graphic designer and your client suddenly wants changes, don't worry about the whole project. Just take it one step at a time. Start with the first change. This way, you stay calm and can handle changes without feeling overwhelmed. 3, learn from different industries. See how other people adapt, as it can give you new ideas. For example, if you're a musician, notice how chefs mix different ingredients to create new dishes. This might inspire you to blend unexpected sounds or styles in your music. Learning from other fields can help you find different ways to be flexible. Number 4, prepare always for plan B. Backup plan in case things don't go as expected. If you're a fashion designer, for example, getting ready for a show and your fabric shipment is late, have a second design ready with materials you already have. Having a plan B ensures you're ready for anything, so last-minute changes won't upset you. Flexibility has been really important in my personal journey. Sometimes things just don't go as we plan, and being able to adjust can open up new opportunities. I remember when I returned from the UK to start my business in Nigeria, my dream was to set up in Ikoyi But I didn't have enough money for that location. I just imagined, like most Christians do, that God will give me a miracle place all paid for. Well, as I've matured, I understand God works differently. In the end, I accepted a place in Ojuelegba, even though it was far from my dreams. Being flexible allowed me to start my business instead of waiting. I didn't get to Ikoyi until about 4 years later. Imagine what would have happened if I hadn't been flexible. Stay open to changes this week. And please share with us how you adapted when things didn't go as planned. Your story can inspire lots of people in this community.